So once again, the Conservative Party is falling apart. This time, the Young Conservatives, or Young Conservative Network. Didn't even know it existed. So, back in the good old days, when I was part of party politics, when I used to be a Tory myself, yes, I know, those days, we had Conservative Future. It was the youth wing of the Tory party. It actually had a purpose. Now it's just all over the place anyway. But the Young Conservative Network have now disbanded. They've now removed themselves from the party because of certain policies, lack of policies on housing and young people's policies. I agree with their message, but at the same time, all this stuff is nonsense. None of this actually matters. Most of the stuff that happens when it comes to party politics in this country is meaningless. It's just people getting together, talk together, get drunk, and then complain to the local parties, and nothing actually happens anyway. But let's read this statement. So, statement by the chairman and the secretary. Why do you have to have titles? Anyway, everything has to be like a pseudo-parliament. After over 3 years of working to bring together disconnected young conservatives across the United Kingdom through events, group chats, and our social media presence, we have now taken the decision to cease the formal operations of the Young Conservative Network. We believe that we have made a positive contribution to the conservative movement by facilitating and enabling access between our members to cabinet ministers and members of parliament through over 50 different events during the pandemic and later in person. Whilst we believe more work is needed to solidify the youth vote, we believe we have reached the point in our lives where it is necessary to move on. Fair enough. In our dealings with the Conservative Party, we have both always worked to build commonality and bridges between us and our members. In the last year, this has proved increasingly challenging due to the political climate, as we have observed an increasing disconnect between members of the party, members and the party, since this again makes sense because they got rid of two leaders who were elected, Boris and Liz Truss, and then they got Rishi Sunak in place anyway. Anyway, they talk about how in order to win the election, they have to heal the divide, and we believe conservative ideals are popular with the young generation. Well, however, our present policy offering to them is less than inspiring. Having had the privilege to engage with young conservatives over many years, we have both been made aware that the lack of ambitious proposals on housing and planning reform, childcare and education are critical issues that are still not being addressed. Okay. Having been established to facilitate connections between young conservatives for over 3 years, we are thankful for the opportunities and support we have received from your members, blah, 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 all the usual. Yeah, so the Young Conservative Network have now left the Conservative Party. The one tiny chance they had to promote policies that would attract more young people. So good luck, Rishi Sunak and your cabinet. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.